One of my patients interestingly mentioned that her mother brought and dragged the whole Christmas tree on the day of the dinner of Christmas Eve because she declared she knows how to decorate it better than her own daughter. Navigating the holidays with a narcissist can be exhausting. Many of my patients come and say, Dr. Grover, I am already feeling drained and depleted out of my past experience. So I am not looking forward for this holiday as the conclusion is going to be toxic. Sabotage. This is a very interesting fourth bullet point, which many of my patients, including myself, we have gone through. Because if you don't follow these tips, what's going to happen? You likely become their narcissistic supply, which they're searching for always. Five ways to have a peaceful holiday and retain your own peace when with a narcissistic person. Hi everyone, this is Dr. Sumit Grover. You can call my first name Sumit. As the Christmas and December is a month of holidays, I am going to discuss a very challenging topic, that is how to have peaceful holidays when you are dealing with a narcissistic person, whether it's a parent, a sibling, partner, or a friend. Navigating the holidays with a narcissist can be exhausting. A narcissist sees the holidays or any celebrations like milestone birthdays, wedding, not as a time for togetherness, but as a stage to shine, control, be a leader, or to validate themselves. They often make the holidays a mix of starting from good, bad, and downright ugly. Because of the sense of uncertainty of the expected behavior of the narcissistic, it can lead to anxiety and frustration and walking on eggshells, not knowing when they lash out or become overly critical or start bullying you. On the top, the added pressure of feeling obliged to please them or appease them, even if it means sacrificing your own needs and desires. Many of my patients come and say, Dr. Grover, I am already feeling drained and depleted out of my past experience. So I am not looking forward for this holiday as the conclusion is going to be toxic. Let's start with why the narcissistic have this kind of a holiday behavior. Of course, because of their narcissistic traits, especially for the holiday behavior. One, grandiosity and entitlement. They believe they are the center of the universe, deserving of the best, and will seek constant validation. They will prepare the guest list for you. They will prepare the table sitting arrangement, the food menu with you, because they are living with the grandiosity that they are the best and they know the best, and the others have to follow them. The second one, devaluing others. They may downplay your effort or show up late just to make their presence feel more significant, even though they've decided the date of the event or holiday celebration with you. And suddenly they will come up and say, hey, you know what? I am not available on this date anymore because you are not giving the complete control to them, or you have not included somebody in the guest list in which they want somebody to be with and to be included, or you have landed up including somebody in the guest list which they don't want to deal with because of the past controversy, maybe. The number three, lack of gratitude. Don't expect genuine thanks for your time, gifts, or hard work because it's not in their immune system. They always want to spread negativity and have to find fault. They are on a fault finding mission always, whether it's a gift you chose for them or the planning which you have done, even through the celebration was a hit and great, but still they will look at the negative points rather than appreciating. Sabotage. This is a very interesting fourth bullet point, which many of my patients, including myself, we have gone through it. They might suddenly declare, I am vegan now, after you spend hours together preparing a feast, or they'll end up with an extraordinary huge cooked dish and they will discuss about the dish in detail. From where did they get the recipe, or who taught them how the grandmother used to cook, what is different, what does she or he like in this dish, and this dish what is there is very special, sabotaging the whole massive feast what you have cooked for them. One of my patients interestingly mentioned that her mother brought and dragged the whole Christmas tree on the day of the dinner of Christmas Eve because she declared she knows how to decorate it better than her own daughter. Just because they cannot control or validate their self made position of being a leader, their motto is always my way or the highway. Now that we have understood the patterns, let's talk about how to navigate these situations. Here are 5 ways to have a peaceful holiday and retain your own peace when with a narcissistic person. Number one, have realistic expectations. Don't expect empathy out of them. Don't even go there. Don't expect them to care about your feelings or holiday traditions. It's not going to happen. False hope. It's all about them, not about you, and not about the milestone birthday or a wedding or a holiday for you. Number two, have no hope for them understanding your perspective and the vibe of the festival or aura. They are delusional and living in their own world, in their own sense. They are not into the event or party, what's happening there on the celebration. They are having their own celebration in their mind, the way they want to be revolving around them. So they are the hero or heroine of the party. So they are the main character. So stop trying to make them see your perspective. It's losing a battle, and it's often will only feed their need for attention, and you are providing them with a narcissistic supply. Number three, set boundaries and avoid engaging in attention seeking behavior. When they're trying to disrupt the plans or stir up the drama, don't take the fish bait. Stay calm and focused. Your main focus should be on event because they are going to digress you here and there by talking about the past which you had together when something went wrong, or a controversy, or a future plan, maybe coming up summer vacation, not allowing anybody to pay attention to the present happiness or the feast in front of them, or a holiday, or even to want to celebrate. Withdraw yourself or declare very politely that today it is about celebration or holiday. Number four, don't argue if they change the plans. They thrive a chaos. If they change the plan last minute, stay flexible but firm on your boundaries. Carry on the way things were planned and ignore their effort to include something in, like maybe singing a song or playing an instrument before dinner, even though they know some people have to leave early because they have to go somewhere. But for them, nah, they want to create that change in the set schedule or plan. Number 5, watch out for gaslighting and drama. This is a very important one. They might twist your words or your actions or make you doubt yourself. Stay grounded and don't fail or don't fall for it. They might open the can of past worms to take charge of the entire holiday celebration, leading to complete disaster and toxicity. Why you think that I am saying that these strategies matter to save your peace of mind? Because if you don't follow these tips, what's going to happen? You likely become their narcissistic supply, which they're searching for always. What does that mean? They'll use your reactions to fuel their sense of superiority and to take the control and make you as a bad person. And this can lead to what I call a volcanic or a volcano eruption, narcissistic rage, or complete meltdown. You'll end up walking on eggshells again, constantly anxious about what might trigger them next. But remember, this is your holiday too. You deserve peace and joy, and you deserve happiness. Some practical tips to stay centered for the future holidays. These are the tips which I usually suggest to my patients in a very therapeutic way. That how can you shift the focus away from them and reclaim the holiday spirit? Rethink the traditions, consider potluck dinners or open ended gift exchange where everyone chooses from a labeled basket. This reduces the opportunities for the narcissists to argue or to demand or to seek special treatment and attention. Because by rethinking the tradition, you need to understand that these holidays and these festivals and celebrations are made for our peace of mind, for happiness, for joy. And another suggestion which I give to people is to release the fear of exclusion, release the fear of rejection. Many people worry about being left out next year if they stand up to challenge a narcissistic. Trust me, if you are excluded from a toxic or a dysfunctional gathering, you are better off. Who cares? We all care or should care about our own peace of mind, not making others happy. Third one, redirect your energy. I will explain it to you how. Instead of focusing on the drama and being included, think about spreading kindness and care and love. Why don't you open your gift closet and donate unused presents or gifts to a local nursing home or an orphanage? Cook a good massive meal for those who need it. This aligns with the true spirit of the holidays, that's love, generosity, and togetherness. To wrap up, holidays with a narcissistic person will never be perfect, but they don't have to be miserable for you. By setting some realistic expectations, boundaries, maintaining and focusing on what truly matters, you can find peace. Remember, the goal here is not to fix or treat the narcissistic person the best the way they want, but to protect your own mental health and enjoy the holiday season. Before I end this video, I would like to say special thanks to HK Production for taking over my marketing. They are really doing great. And if you liked this video, please subscribe and click the thumbs up. And thank you for the comments and the feedback of my previous narcissistic ghosting video. That really helps. Keep commenting on my videos, and I am there to give you a feedback. All the best. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and once again, cheers with coffee.